guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it. We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in to the OG NBA betting show. We got Wham, Bam, Babano, and Dutchie in the building today, and we got a nice six-piece to talk about. So we'll go around the horn. Overall, yesterday I had a good day. It was 2-1, but I know the Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I'm getting some hate mail for that yesterday. My bad, man. Damn. Go around the horn. Dutchie, what's good with you?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plug. Yeah, man. It's good to be back with you, Skee. Left you Lone Ranger yesterday, my friend, on the solo island. You held it down. Gave him a profitable show. Luka the Don held it down for us, but after that, it kind of just gave away money. So, hopefully we could get back in the black after the last real show we had, with all of, I had a good show. So I want to continue that momentum. I can't lie, though, man. I can't wait till tomorrow. You know what I mean? I just want to go to sleep, wake up, go to the gym, and it'd be time to see some motherfucking football. But until then, let's win some money in the association.
Let's get it. Babano, you did share some plays with us, even though you weren't going to be here. And I feel like majority of them did pretty good. How you doing today?
Yeah, no doubt. I sent the card along. Hopefully people got it on the show. But, yeah, I passed it along to it because I knew I wasn't going to be on yesterday and just said, that's what I'm going to start doing. If I can't make a show, I'm going to pass along some bets and a best bet. Give the viewers something. But, yeah, it was okay as to Phoenix. You know how that works. Devin Booker ruled out. Everyone bet in Detroit. Yep. No sweat. Wired. I know they lost, but they covered start to finish. They were leading most of that game, the Phoenix Suns as well. They're now 7-3 against the spread now, the last 10 against Detroit. They played Detroit very well. So we cashed with Phoenix plus the points. We lost with Houston. That was a bad bet. Boston, what a comeback. I had the Celtics, came all the way back and beat the Miami Heat after a rough start there in that game. We split with Utah in the over, and we swept with Charlotte Lakers. We had the over in that game, and we had Charlotte. Charlotte would have been my best bet, plus 4.5 if I was on yesterday, and they went outright easily over the Lakers. So a good Thursday, profitable Thursday, needed it, and still good season overall, 10 units. So back in double-digit units thanks to yesterday. So see if we can build on it today.
Bam was good with you.
And that we will, man. Happy to be back with the people. Shout out to everybody, man. Miss y'all. We're going to get back to it today. Got a lot of information going out, injuries, guys being out. Should be a fun card. I got 4 bets so far and 6 games, man. We got to get it today, bro. It haven't been really good for me. Yesterday I lost with the Lakers. Shouldn't have been on that. If I was on the show, I wouldn't have been on that. So shout out to y'all, man. We back here, though, man. We're going to make the right decision today.
All right, first game up, we are going with, here we go, Pelicans and Pacers. Opened up -3 for the Pacers. I'm seeing 4.5s out there now. Some 4s still there, but 4.5s out there. Total went all the way up from 235 to as high as 241.5. As far as the injuries, Alvarado, Herb Jones out, Mathurin, Toppin, Jackson out, Jones questionable for this Pacers team. Babano, I'm coming to you first because you called it last time. You said, everybody's going to be rolled out for the Raptors.
I talked myself out of the Raptors. I didn't bet it. I'm pissed. Yeah.
But yeah, you said it was going to happen, and it did. So now I would ask, the Pacers, I feel like they're on the front end of a back-to-back, and this is the winnable game. They play Detroit tomorrow. Do you think they'll get it done?
Yeah, this is probably a bounce-back spot for Indiana. I leaned Toronto, and I was going to bet Toronto because I like the spot for them because they played Indiana well, and they were coming off the blowout loss to Philly, and I got scared off because, Barrett was still out, Pirtle was still out, Quickly didn't play, and I'm like, oh, geez, I don't know if I can trust Toronto as much now. And, of course, when that happens, they still go in there, and they won that. They led that whole game start to finish, Toronto as well, a wire to wire. So I probably should have stuck with it, but oh well. Can't go back and change things in the past. I lean Indiana, though, here. They're off that loss to Toronto, 115-101. Remember, they were playing better basketball before that. They beat Boston. They beat Miami. They beat Charlotte 3 in a row. Probably a good bounce-back spot here. New Orleans did beat Brooklyn in their last game, 116-113. still is a team that's just won twice in their last 10 games. And the wins were Brooklyn and Washington, all right? Two of the worst teams going. So it's not like New Orleans has been able to step up and beat anybody decent. So I think it's a Pacers spot. No bet, but I do lean Pacers.
Dutch, you interested in this game?
Yeah, man. Big shout out to our guy Saturated. I see my dude. Chill Will in the building. Dougie Y. Some real ones holding us down. Let's run up them likes. Yeah, I like this game, man. I think it's Indiana. I mean, you ain't gonna win against Detroit, so you might as well try to get one now. And who's better than these motherfucking Pelicans, man? These motherfuckers, man. They got players. They just don't play basketball. I don't know what the fuck they do out there. But they had their moment, and that has passed. Indiana, 3 straight wins until that Toronto game you talked about, a double-digit loss at the crib. They've been at the house since the 8th. So, I mean, you're talking a good amount of time being rested at the crib. I like this spot here. On the other hand, you got the Pelicans playing their 3rd game in 4 nights. 4th game in 6, I believe. So it's not a good spot for Pelicans teams. It isn't good. Now, you obviously, I said it the other day, it takes a hard look to bet the Indiana Pacers. And that was as a dog against Toronto. And I liked them. I didn't do it. Today I'm doing it, and I think the line is showing me. It opened at like 2.5, 3. It's at 4 now, creeping up. There's a reason why nobody really wants to lay points with the Indiana Pacers. But Bono likes it, but he don't want to lay the points. And believe me, it took a hard look. But I'm gold-blooded. Indiana Pacers -4. It's good money. Neesmith, Nembhard, Siakam. They got playing a little better defense now. All right, Neesmith and Nembhard play some D. And Siakam show up and give me a good game tonight, man. And I think
I wanted the over in this game too, but I missed the move. And once it got to 241.5, I felt I missed it. So I lean over, but I just missed the good number.
Wham bam.
Yeah, I low-key like the Pacers too. Neesmith is on my short list, if you could say that. I do think that he bounced back. He came off of a terrible game, probably one of his worst games. Almost one of his worst games for the year. 0 for 8 for 3, 1 for 12 from the field, 6 points, still was attacking at the rim, still getting to the foul line. So I think he keeps that same energy and makes some of these shots. He should be able to get over the 15.5 points here, 16.5 points. I'm thinking it's at now. So I think Neesmith is a pretty good look today, just as far as bounce back. I think that there's someone here that's going to get some stats. It's the highest total of the game. Somebody will get some points here. So I think Neesmith bounce back over 16.5.
All right, good stuff, man. Let's get to the next game. That looks like Cavs and 76ers. And this one opened up -1.5. It looks like 2.5, even a 3 starting to pop up over there. Total, not a whole lot of movement. Looking at the injuries, the Cavs will be without Garland and Merrill this time around. Sixers look like they'll have everybody. And there was a comment. Just saw a comment about, they said, good afternoon. You're right about Cleveland OG crew. Listen, everyone, like and subscribe. Yeah, these teams just played the other day, and I know I had the Cavs. I feel like there was somebody else with me on the Cavs. But this time around, I like the Sixers. I bet the Sixers. A big part of my handicap last time was the health of the Cavaliers and the situation with them off of an embarrassing loss. It's not the same this time around. I like the Sixers to get a little bit of quick revenge. Pabano?
Last game between these two, I leaned Sixers, and I didn't bet the Sixers. This game, I leaned Sixers, and I am betting the Sixers. It's just your classic rapid revenge spot. We just saw Philly in this spot against Toronto last weekend. They lost the first game Sunday night, and then they smacked the shit out of the Raptors the very next game in a revenge spot in Toronto. Back-to-back games against the same opponent in the same building. They lost the first one to the Raptors, and then they blew them out in the second one. We just saw it. So we know the Sixers can bounce back after losing to the same team the previous game. So, yeah, I'm on Philly here, money line, pretty straightforward. Plus, they get the advantage of no Garland, no Merrill for Cleveland. So, Philly going full strength here. I expect pretty similar to what they did against Toronto. I don't know if they'll blow them out by 15 or 20, but I certainly think they'll win by a comfortable margin here to cover this very short number. So, yeah, Philly money line for me.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I did bet Philly last game, and I terribly lost. I had Tyrese Maxey as well. He had his lowest point total, one of his lowest point totals of the season. 2 for 8 from 3, 5 for 16 from the field. Wasn't necessarily attacked. Wasn't getting to the foul line. Wasn't getting those looks here. So I think that is flipping reverse there. I do like this over too. I do think that this is a point total that's going to go over, but I'm going to keep it simple. Go right back to the well with the Sixers. I'm right there with you guys. And then I did also take Donovan Mitchell over 5.5 assists. We know there's no Garland here. He had I believe 9 assists last game. I think he's going to have to continue to be that distributor. He's going to have the ball in his hands for sure. So maybe he's not as offensive minded as he normally is just for himself. Maybe he's just passing the ball. So over 5.5. I'm sorry, over 5.5 to 6.5 assists there with Donovan Mitchell there. But the official play is going to be 76ers.
Official 76ers. Dutchy, what say you?
Skee. So everyone's on the Sixers, huh? I tell you right now, I haven't heard one motherfucker say Cavs. And I'm trying to do my due diligence nowadays. You know what I mean? I was ready to kick this motherfucking thing they call the NBA to the curb. Picked it up for the boys. I try to pick it up for the boys though. But yeah, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. What, they give away free money now? Skee. I took a little break. Now they come back. It's free money. I gotta be that guy because I want to know. I know Carlitos seen it in the chat too, bro. He said it in the chat. Like everyone, I'm sure every podcast he's watched today said it's the Sixers. All right, so. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't trust the Sixers. Obviously, it's a nice spot. You get back, but I just was tuning. I mean, I'm just going off of you, Skee. You know, everyone's on it, and they giving away free money. I'm just gonna learn, sit back, kick back, and be happy that I got my bread with the Cavs 2 days ago. All right, got me back in the right. I'm gonna take. I was very confident in that bet, and it was from start to finish. They ran the Sixers off the court. Now, no Merrill, no Garland, and everyone in the world is on the Sixers, and they're pretty much got to win the game. You know what I mean, right? They got to win the game, Skee. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Indiana.
I get it. It does give me a taste of my own medicine with that one. I feel you. I understand. We'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah, it looked that way with Sixers Raptors Monday, and Sixers won by 30, so that you could look at it that way too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bulls and Nets. This one is for all them kids out there, man. We're gonna run that jingle one time.
Is bad for your health.
I know it's some young ones on the side, so Dutchy, I have a feeling you just gonna keep that going.
Is bad for your health.
If anybody's gonna make a play, it's Babano.
Lean Bulls, but no bet. I'm not betting these two teams.
Is bad for your health.
That's a clean sweep win, man.
Clean sweep. Shout out to that kid that loves to hear the jingle. We got you, baby.
Is bad for your health.
All right, next game up, Clippers and Raptors. Opened up -1.5 for the Clips. It's flipped. The Raptors now -1.5 or 2. Total came down from 215.5 to about 212.5. Zubac and Collins are questionable. Kawhi, Bogdanovich, Jones out. Mamu and Tempo are both probable for the Raptors. Quickly's doubtful. RJ's out. Battle's out. Pirtle's out. Jacoby Walter's out. A lot of people missing in this game. I'd probably just agree with the market pushing this down towards the under. Babano, anything from you here? Raptors and Clippers.
So what did you say there? Kawhi's out. Bogdanovich is out. RJ's out. Pirtle's out. Quickly's doubtful, probably out. I'm out. Back with this motherfucker.
I wasn't ready for that.
Is bad for your health.
We don't get too many Raptors backwoods from Babano.
No.
WAM?
Yeah, and he kind of like had a poem right there too with the 1 fish, 2 fish. I'm not even new fish. I'm out of here. No, yeah, I think James Harden's going to go crazy in this game, and I still do think that the Clippers have probably the more motivated squad right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so hard to trust with all these guys out here. So, and I think the road situation for them. It just doesn't favor the Clippers at all. So if I did have the Clippers, it has to be like a free bet or something. So I would say it's exotic. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go all the way and say it's a backwood there.
All right, Dutchy.
Is bad for your health.
All right, next game we have.
I don't trust the Raptors personally in this spot, though. That's the one thing I'll say. They're off a nice win against Indiana. They're going on a West Coast road trip. They're actually going on the road to play the other LA team after this, the Lakers, starting a road trip Sunday. So don't love this spot for the Raptors, quite honestly. But again, it's hard for me to back the Clippers with no Kawhi. He's been what's carried them during this run.
Goddamn wheelchair.
All right, next we have T-Wolves and Rockets. It's right around the opener for the side. The total did come down from 224 as low as 221 out there right now. No Ant-Man for Minnesota. No Terrence Shannon Jr. either. You will have, he was, they had Adams questionable earlier. He's off the injury report, it looks like. Easton is questionable. So it looks like Rockets could be fully healthy if Easton does play tonight. The Rockets are on a back-to-back. I believe it's their third game in 4 nights. And the T-Wolves have had a few days off, but they are without their star player here tonight. I know somebody wants a piece of this game. I'm leaving it open. Who wants T-Wolves Rockets?
Who would you guess?
I got it. I got this game. I'm on Minnesota. I'm taking the points with Minnesota. I like what I see from this basketball team right now. Look what they did against Milwaukee with no Ant-Man. They destroyed the Bucks. Bucks were playing a little bit better. Rockets 0-3 against the spread on a back-to-back this year. They have not covered a point spread on a back-to-back this year, the Houston Rockets. They're not playing good basketball. They're 2-5 straight up, 0-7 against the spread the last 7 games. I can't lay points with Houston right now. I know they got their doors blown off by Oklahoma City and sure, bounce back spot and all that nonsense, but they're just not playing very well right now. And Gobert comes back from a 1-game suspension. I'm not the biggest Rudy Gobert fan, but you do have to deal with Alperen Şengün, left my wallet in El Şengundo on the other side with Houston, and at least you got a little more rim protection to handle him down low right now. So, like I said, I just think the Rockets are not playing good enough basketball. Love the way the Wolves rallied without Ant the other night. Everyone else stepped up, McDaniels and company. I think Minnesota is the side for me. I can't land 4.5 with a team that hasn't covered in 7 straight and is on a back-to-back and is not covered in a back-to-back this year. Yeah, I like Minnesota here.
Yeah,
I like.
Go ahead, bro.
No, you got that, Dutch.
Yeah, I'm gonna co-sign that. I think I like that a lot. And all I've been hearing is a lot of Rocket love. So I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I'm beyond the Rockets. 4.5 seems damn good to me. It was 4, not, we might even see a 5. I don't know, but I'm not gonna rush to it because everyone I know seems to think the Rockets is gonna be the play today. And I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, did they wake up and start learning how to shoot the basketball? I don't know if y'all watch these boys. They can't shoot. All that damn hype when it don't get you too far if you can't get the ball in the bucket, young man. All right, and when KD is off the floor, good God, I don't want my money on that motherfucking basketball team. I think Minnesota's playing good ball. I think, you got Naz Reid in the lineup with Julius Randle. Say what you will about the juice, but he gonna bring it. And
he'll get more minutes tonight. Randle.
Yeah, and I like DiVincenzo. The bench is real light, but I think with DiVincenzo, Daniels, I think they're all right, man. And they play competitive basketball. They're playing good since the new year. Won 5 out of 6. This is more of a fade of the Rockets here because I think Minnesota's live to win the game, and I'm getting 4.5. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna take it. Houston, what you laughing at, Skee?
Mo Harris is funny.
He out of pocket, bro. He out of pocket.
What do you say?
Tell me
that in those jeans song of his was a banger back in the day. Yeah,
that was
tell
a
me.
banger.
Yeah.
That was a banger, Bavano. Oh my
That was like exactly 20 years ago, which shows how fucking old.
Man, this motherfucker. Can we keep it basketball?
He is crazy, dog. Yeah, I'm Julius Randle over 28.5 points and assists. Yeah, we called it last game without Ant Edwards. Ant Edwards has a toe infection. You can't go to everybody and get your damn feet done. You got to keep your same feet, lady, Ant Edwards. That's why you got toe infection, bitch. And maybe one of your baby mamas did voodoo on you, dog. So we're not sending the video tonight, but Julius Randle should be able to continue his offensive and tear, dishing the ball. He had 6 assists last game, 29 points by himself on the point side. We need him to just get over 28.5 points in assists. He could just do this in points, man, like he did last game. So, look out him, scared Dutch off, bro. God.
The Bobby Valentino reference. Hey, Christian knows Genuine. I love the Genuine reference. Even though I got my own CD, maybe even on TV, all you will ever see, same old G.
Shout out to my boy Bavano. There you go with another one. That's a fire.
Oh my god! Hey, and they
Bobby
really pissed my
Valentino's
boy
crazy.
off, man.
He said, y'all want no best bet, man. Fuck y'all then. Damn, bro.
Oh man.
Hey, everybody, man. I gotta toss it back. Everybody on the Timberwolves, though.
I knew you was
Go
gonna
back
say
in
that.
time,
I
Keith
knew you was
Sweat,
gonna say
Jodeci, all those Boys to Men, all those old,
that.
Max.
That's funny,
Yeah,
bro.
you go on and
Hey,
on.
look,
There's a bunch of them.
I'm gonna be the one to say
Blackstreet.
I'm willing to take the Rockets here. I'm willing to take the Rockets minus 4.5.
Please don't be on these motherfuckers. You love these motherfuckers, man. You love them.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna be
surprised.
honest.
I'm surprised Wham didn't talk that shit.
Hey, look,
I'm on the juice.
it's a back to back. It's 2 days rest for the Timberwolves. The Rockets haven't covered a back to back. It looks so fucking easy, Dust, to just go take the Timberwolves. They're killing everybody right now, right? They cover all the games. No matter if Anthony Edwards plays. Yeah. Okay. Well, look at the Timberwolves in those games without Anthony Edwards. They ain't played no competition. It's all bums. For one, the Rockets 3 back-to-backs that they played all travel. They didn't have to travel anywhere, and they just took an ass whooping yesterday. I'm willing to bet on the Rockets after getting embarrassed to come out here and put a better performance than the Timberwolves because they're the better team. Being a healthier team, they're the better team. So I bet on the Rockets to respond tonight, minus the 4.5.
All right, head to head. Good stuff.
Just so you know, you're with everyone else too. Just because we're on Minnesota, everyone likes you. You could tell yourself that, but you're in a whole bunch of motherfuckers. All right.
I don't know, Dutch. I'm looking at a lot of money on the Timberwolves on my screen, so I don't know about you. My screen says Timberwolves. Everybody's clicking
I
that
know
button.
you got numbers to tell you what the fuck you want them to tell you, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You manipulated the system. That's funny, bro.
Whatever site you I'll find the right site that tells me what I want to know.
All right, last game. We're going to Dutchie's favorite team, man. Open minus 5.5. Looks like minus 7.5. Total went up from 230 to 234. And damn, we see the Kings at 7-point favorite. Got to be playing the bum ass Wizards, right? Injury report: Bilal, Chris Middleton out. Still no Trae Young. Sabonis looking to make his debut or make his way back to the court. He's probable. Keon Ellis is questionable. Keegan Murray is out. Stevens out. I'll say this: either the Wizards are going to win this game, or the Kings are going to blow them the fuck out. It's going to be that simple. The Wizards, I don't think they're interested in winning, honestly. But if they're to win versus anybody, I wouldn't be surprised if it's this Kings team tonight with everybody on them. I would not be surprised. Pavano, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, they don't look like they care about winning. They don't look like they care about competing, really, because these have all been, 14-point loss, 19-point loss, 21-point loss, 21. I mean, they're just getting blown out in all these losses, Washington. And I'll say this about Sacramento: 3 straight wins and all against pretty good teams. Well, the Lakers are, so-so, but Lakers, Rockets, Knicks, their last 3 games, winning all of those games, the Sacramento Kings. So no doubt they're playing a little bit better basketball. But those were outright wins as dogs. Now you're getting them in a point spread role that they're not used to, laying 7. So I did bet Sacramento, but I went with the double result method because either they're going to lead from the beginning, get the jump on these guys and blow them out, or Washington's going to win. I don't think the point spread may come into it might not come into it here in this game. So minus 130 is the price on that. Sacramento double result, lead at half, win the game. I did bet some of that. Small bet, though. This is the Sacramento Kings after all.
I'm going to Wham Bam because I already see you in the chat, my guy. I see you got a little something in this game.
Yeah, man. Last game we had DeMar DeRozan. He didn't shoot well at all. 7 for 16 from the field, but he had 12 of 13 from the free throw line, bro. Got most of his buckets from the free throw line. No Keon Ellis. It looks like he's downgraded to questionable. So most likely he will be their free throw guy too if they get to some type of technicals and things like that. So we're going to continue to take this bet. He's cashed at 5 continuous games, and I expect it to be 6 here. So 19.5 points with DeMar DeRozan. I think Sabonis may throw it off a little bit, but still 20 points is pretty reasonable for somebody of his caliber. Again, I think he may be like a foul guy later on down the line here. Even if it is a blowout, I think we still be able to get this number. So over 19.5 with DeMar.
Dutchy?
The Godfather. Thank you for saving me, my friend. I think truly the Broncos will not be able to exploit the Bills and their weakness, which is the run defense. We don't really have that good of a running game, my guy. I will be on Josh Allen and the Bills tomorrow. I ain't even look at this game, Skee. But I do like Nucky Green's little comment about, oh yeah, my bad. Nucky Green said Westbrook can go off tonight. You know what I mean? Old teams, he tends to do that. So I agree with my guy. My bad.
Is bad for your health.
All right, that's the NBA card for tonight. So it's about that time. We move it on over to best bets. When Bam, you know you up first. Let the people know how to get paid.
We're going to go right back to where we just left off at, man. I think DeMar DeRozan, he's cashed his 5 continuous times. I don't expect it to be anything else. It's the bum-ass Wizards. This is another one of those big totals here. I expect somebody to get some stats. DeMar DeRozan over 19.5 points today. Let's get paid today.
Good stuff. But Bano, how can we get to the window?
Let's see. Yeah. 76ers money line. Let's go with that. Philly minus 140 against Cleveland. Best bet. Bounce back spot for the Sixers.
Good stuff. And you know what? We had some success with a double up in one of the previous shows. So I'm going to say fuck what Dutch was talking about, all that. Everybody has that. I'm going to double up on the Sixers with Babano for the best bet for the show. Last but not least, Dutchy, let them know what the freshest look of the day is. Take us home.
Rick Carlisle, I'm calling on you. That's what I need, Rick. Coach Rick, show up, man. Come on. Don't let these Pelicans come in there and handle you. 3 straight. Little nick on the chin. Let's get back in the winning column with the Indiana Pacers. -4. It's good money. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Stay fresh. Stay blessed. And let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it. You're going to get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.